Well, I've spent my life voicing radio and television commercials. I've been in this industry since 1967. I loved the idea of presenting into a microphone and know that you had a captive audience, even if it was my grandmother in Vereeniging or my mother in Germiston. It didn't matter. I had a captive audience because I had this all-powerful broadcasting system behind me. The rules were pretty rigid. They were laid down very strictly by a blueprint that was run by the Broederbond, and that was that. And how the country would be informed. Remember, they were the monopoly. They were the monopoly, and we only had radio. So the blueprint was this way. We'll give a little bit of leeway, but you stick to it. You don't deviate from it. From the word go, I was made presenter of the youth program. And it had a trumpet. We are calling to youth. And it was one of those stylized introductions. And then I would come, hi there, this is Malcolm Gooding. And I gave it a real zappy presentation. And they said, gee, we like that. We like the way you're doing the youth program. We are going to have a late-night music program on a Saturday night from 10 until midnight with a break for the news at 11. We want you to present that program, and you're allowed to play contemporary music. As far as I was concerned, I was playing music of the Youth Revolution, and a lot of the musicians of that time made political statements. We had Bob Dylan, we had Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, we had David Bowie, and there was invariably a political motive behind their message. Rather than give the DJ freedom to play track 3, you'd have written on the sleeve, track 3 is to be avoided. It's basically banned, vermy in Afrikaans. And then they would take a scriber and he would simply erase or scratch that particular offending track. So if it was track 3 and it was Black Dog by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and it had lyrics that suggested some form of uprising through innuendo, but I had a way around that. I used to get the music directly from the record companies, and in the process, I would get this stuff unbanned. And I believed that as I had the platform, and I had this late night program, particularly the Saturday night slot, the Going Gooding, I could, late at night, put in those risque numbers, those banned numbers, those numbers that could show my credibility as somebody who didn't support the system, who's anti the system. I got away with this for 7 years. I played this until towards the end of my career at that state broadcaster. I played a song that offended somebody, and I was called into the office and had to explain why I had done that. And I was suspended, and I was given a harsh treatment in terms of their disciplinary code. If I could get away with playing banned music on a regular basis, I would be making some sort of contribution that would be anti the establishment and would be moving in the direction of the revolution that I was part of, the youth revolution. I don't think I felt it like somebody who was part of the struggle. My part was minuscule. It's just that we were against the system.